Yo, yo, what is going on, everybody? It has been quite a while. It's been a little over 2 months to be exact, but here we are again. It's your boy Tej, and this is Letters to You. And today we're going to talk about appreciation, appreciating everything in life, which is kind of a Instagram cliche mumbo jumbo kind of life hacky thing, but it is a truth I think that most people don't acknowledge in their lives is that we have a lot to be appreciative of. And, starting with life, I remember a few years ago when I moved down here. I moved here in 2021, May of 2021, and I was starting over, from scratch. I had recently gotten divorced, and it was in the process of being finalized. And moving here was a kind of spur of the moment thing because I was trying to get some motion to be around the kids and be in their life, more prominently than I was, for the few months that my ex-wife and I had been separated at the time. And so I moved here from Iowa to Texas, and I ended up rooming with somebody, and I had never roomed with a stranger before. I had never been in that situation ever. It was weird. Like it was another guy. It was another guy and another guy on top of that. It was three guys in this one in this 3 bedroom house, and man, it was annoying to say the least. And it was full of its dramas and its unruly discourse and its own little bullshit, from here and there, you know. And so, but I remember thinking about where I had been and where I had come to up to that point, and I was so depressed, to kind of, maybe to put it mildly. I was very, very uh, much in a dark hole, in a dark space in my life, and that would continue for a few more years. But looking back, I remembered how much that I was appreciative of the fact that I was at least closer to my daughter and my son, and the fact that I was making some sort of forward progress, towards the goal of being back in their lives in a very consistent manner. And it was a lot of hard work. It was a lot of struggle, a lot of tears, and a lot of uncertainty and a lot of self doubt in those days. And I really had to push past a lot of things to and overcome a lot of things to really get to the place where I ended up getting my own place and getting a new car and making some progress in my vocation. And it was really tough at the time to see what I had to be appreciative of. And I think it's even crazier now that I've kind of like been quote unquote coasting. uh I don't really to look at what I should be appreciating as much anymore. Yeah. And so it's pretty interesting. That thought came upon me a couple of days ago, and I was like, man, I should get back to recording first of all, and then talk about how much I'm appreciative of the life that I live now, even though it isn't where I eventually want to end up by any means. But it is so much more calm, and it's so much more peaceful and tranquil. It's a much better existence than I had, you know, May of 2021, and so I've just had to come to the point where I'm just appreciative of where I'm at and not really focused on where I've been so much, and really just trying to keep improving on what I'm doing and where I know I eventually want to be. But yeah, this is just some encouragement, man, to just take some time, to look at where you are and appreciate where you are and celebrate where you are and really just soak it all in and give yourself a pat on the back and enjoy the time that you're living right now. So This has been my time. This has been Letters to You, and we'll talk to you next time.